Ashwin says, I have to work with co-worker who is sleeping with my ex. Ouch. Ashwin, your picture is very small. And I'm not quite familiar with the names that, you know, your background, your culture has. So I'm not sure if you're a man or woman. As always I ask, please kindly, when you ask a question, let me know where you're tuning in from, let me know how old you are, and let me know if you're a man or a woman. And that'll help me to be able to address it properly and at least know which angles I could deliver it more efficiently. So that's why right now I don't understand if you're a man and your co-worker is a man, and then your ex would be, I assume it's a woman, or are you a woman and your co-worker is a woman and your ex is a man? So it would help me if you could explain that a little bit. And I read the rest of it, not knowing still if Ashwin is a man's name or a woman's name, and your picture doesn't let me know. So I go on trying to figure it out. I have to work with a co-worker who is sleeping with my ex, which was also one of the reasons for our breakup. It's difficult to see her. Ah, now I know. Okay. It's difficult to see her and him almost every day. How do I deal with this? Yeah, that's shits actually. You have to rise above it and see which one is more important to you. Your ego, the relationship that has gone sour, and obviously you know that she doesn't deserve to be with you because she's gone with somebody else while she was with you. So why would you ever want to consider desiring her again? Because obviously there is no loyalty there, and there was no reciprocation of your kindness or your idea of relationship with her. You should decide if that is more important to you or your job. And you should also consider that this, what you feel right now about her or them, it will go away, and you will not even want her or care about this as you do now in a few months or a year or whenever, especially when you meet somebody else. So jeopardizing your job for something versus something that you would actually forget about eventually, it tells you that you should put full focus on your job and not give a damn about what she's doing and your co-worker is with her and stuff like that. Basically rise above it and see her for what she is. And look, she's another human being, and they deserve each other. Obviously she doesn't deserve you, because that kind of a behavior is simply not something that you would find it classy to be with you, and having gone with somebody else and then broke up with you and is now with that other guy. Just don't give it any numbers. Don't think it's important. Don't think of it as anything to do with your character or worth or personality. Now that she is with somebody else, so that means that somebody else is better than you. No, nonsense. Who says that what she chooses makes somebody better than somebody else and makes somebody else worse or not as good as the one that she's with now? Who is she to have this meter, this popularity or worthwhile evaluating meter? It's in your mind. Who is she? Just because, what happens if you go to a store and you see a cucumber or you see a peach, and just because it was you couldn't get one and somebody else was able to get it, does that mean just because the peach is now in the basket of that other person, then that other person is being preferred by the peach and that other person is better than you because he or she got the peach or the cucumber and then you didn't? No. It has nothing to do with your value. It just happens to mean that the peach and that person happen to be there together now, or the cucumber and that person happen to be there together. But whoever the cucumber or the peach chooses does not mean that your value has been diminished because you don't have that peach or that cucumber. It means nothing. It just means that you just don't have that which was on the fruit stand, and you can go and find another peach and another cucumber just 2 steps away in a different bushel. What does that mean? Anything? Where did that peach was chosen to be the best peach of all, and whoever has it is got more value than somebody else who doesn't have it? Who said that? It's you. It's your own mind who thinks that way, because I wanted peach. I was hungry for a peach and I couldn't have it, so that means now I'm not good enough. How do you come up with that? Your desire for something does not mean that if you can't get it, you're devaluated. It just means that you got to go and fulfill your desire in another store. That's all. Because lo and behold, there is lot more than one peach around. Yeah, so you can't say because I didn't get the peach, therefore I'm not as valuable because I don't deserve a peach. No, you do. This peach wasn't good enough for you, so you go another store and find another peach. So that's pretty much incognito my answer. Now